What up, Taurus Collective? Welcome back to Tarot Numerology. So obviously I pre-shuffled, pulled cards, got a little bit of a message out before I started recording. And there's a few different timelines. I would say like three. But they all have to do with it's like something's been over. Someone's involved in something that's just like it's been done, it's been over, or it's reached its peak. It's reaching its peak, and someone's getting impatient. They might explode. They might go in this Knight of Swords energy. For some, it's definitely a work situation. Like definitely the job you're in, you're just like, it's like, are you really gonna wait till it gets really, 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 really bad, and then you're gonna make a decision, or are you better off kind of, getting out now before it gets worse? Almost like you're handling it right with the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles in reverse, but it's like, why? Like you're overworking yourself for no reason. The Two of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles, it's like you're doing a great job, but you're also like, there's no point. It's like a waste of what you got going on or what you do or something like that. I feel like there's an air energy that is getting really impatient too. There's definitely that. And there's definitely either Cancer, or water sign, Scorpio or Cancer, definitely water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Those are the two major arcanas. We got one fire major arcana. My bad. We got the Hangman. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius here as well. But with the Death card in reverse and the Chariot in reverse, this is definitely okay. I'm getting a better picture. There's a group of people that are over something. They're just not saying it. It's like a group of people that are like, yeah, this we all know. Deep down, this is not going. I see the Six of Swords, like someone's holding back. Hold on one second. Yeah. $11. There is some sort of justice coming. I do see that, like, there is a bit of a situation where you're it's just gonna kind of play out in your favor. But the cards are telling me that it's even that seems unnecessary. Like you're going all out for something that isn't worth your time anymore. But yeah, you could wait. There's definitely something's gonna happen soon. Something's gonna get flipped upside down. Eventually, you're not too far away from the boiling point of someone's reaction, or yeah. But see, do you want to be around for it with the Six of Pentacles in reverse here? It seems like if you're gonna stick around for it, it's not gonna end in your favor. Six of Pentacles in reverse, like it's not gonna end totally in your favor. I get job vibes, getting heavy job vibes. It's not gonna stick around in your favor to kind of hold out and wait for the right time to make a move on something. King of Cups. Yeah, see, look, while you wait, there's all this Five of Wands energy. So little competitive nature, egos. Oh, that's right. Let me drag the screen over to my other screen. Oh, hell yeah. All right, now I could read everything you guys are saying way better. Hey, hey. Thanks for all the Taurus reads. You're my daily update. Thank you. I appreciate that. 5/15, 1993. 6-1. You're a 6 life path. Boom. Sorry, I pride myself on being fast and that stuff. But yeah, 4-6-1-1-5-6. Yeah, you're a 6 life path. Born on the 15th. So you got double six. So you're super about family. You're super like you want kids. You're super like my family first. Uh you'll fix everyone's stuff. That's the 6 energy, right? Any way you could break it down to 6, right? 6 is the love and harmony number in numerology. 6 is the lover's card. 6 is um, contractual people, the home and family number. It's a very harmony number. That's why addresses that break down to 6, it'll have the same feel, very harmony. It's a great place for people who like newlyweds, new couples. 6 address reductions are perfect. Solving family problems right now. I'm an attorney. Okay. Let's go back to your read. I'll do birthdays at the end. Let's go back to it. So definitely there's energies going on. Heavy work energies, if not work, maybe within the family, maybe within a group of friends, where you can keep going. There's no problem in you keeping going, but you're like your heart isn't in it. You see that it's failing. Something of that. The 6 is tired. Yeah. I see a lot of 6s go through that. You put your close people first all the time. That's how you guys are built. 5, 3, 5, 8. Yeah, see, I know it's has something to do with some collaboration or work or something. 3 of Pentacles, Five of Cups. It's like you have to cut your losses with something or a group energy, something you're involved with, some collaboration. You got to cut your losses. 8, right? 3 and 5 make 8. 8 is the strength card. So you got to have strength and being able to be like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. Yeah. Ace of Wands. See, Ace of Wands is like Eureka moment. The 5 of Cups is a two cups behind you that you're not seeing. There's a Eureka moment behind this. Getting out of this. Deciding to get out of this. See, 8 of Cups. That's self-explanatory, right? And the Moon. Because there's a bunch of stuff in the surface that is not what it seems. See, look at this Temperance in reverse. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's just going to get harder for you the more it starts deteriorating, whatever this is, this job, this group energy, this thing you're involved in. Something about like it deteriorating and then more work gets put onto you. 3 or 4, sorry, 4 of Wands. Yeah, look at this, 4 of Wands, 7 of Swords. So I could see why this is hard. It's like an energy of people that they want to keep you around. Maybe that's what sort of has you torn. And look, both these cards are yellow. It's like bright and happy, yet you're still kind of like, wish I wasn't here. Like a 3 of Swords, see? The heartbreak of it. Queen of Cups, trust your voice, though. Queen of Cups. I'll take the work if he will go away. That's that 5 of Wands thing I just read. It's the battle of egos going on in the situation. Look at that. 7 of Wands in reverse. Don't fight it anymore. That seems to be the key here. Or my cards have been doing this weird thing where I look at them before I start the reading and they seem to be all upright, and then I look and there's all these reverse cards in there. 8 of Pentacles. This Wheel of Fortune makes me feel like there's definitely something on the other side of you, getting out of something you're not feeling anymore. Eight of Cups in sideways, so it's like you're almost there. You're almost at that point. King of Cups, trying to be logical about it. You're trying to be smart about it. Seven of Pentacles. Meanwhile, it builds. Meanwhile, you plan. And meanwhile, your hands are getting more and more and more tired as time goes by. King of Swords. But again, the cards let me know you're handling it well. Just how much longer though? Six of Cups. There's something that brings you more nostalgia that you should head towards. Something about that. I'll take the work away. I'm not. Yeah, there's something about that gives something that brings you nostalgia that you should be heading towards more. You can do it. It's like this energy of like you can do it. It's just scary, like 2 readings ago, cutting the umbilical cord. Trying to think about stuff I know about six life paths. I mean, I love six people. They're very, you guys, like I said, you guys are the home and family people. You cannot be in relationships. I'm not moving in his direction at all. Okay. Taurus is over it. I can see that. I can see it. 3, 1, 4, 4, 2, 6, 6, 4, 10. Okay. Again, Wheel of Fortune energy. What's it about? Fast energy. Yeah. Yeah. It's like an over. It's an energy of you being the magician for something that you don't need to be the magician for anymore. What's special about 10 life paths? 10 life paths, you guys are good leaders. You could run a group of people without any problem. Bold, humanitarians, right? That's the reason why. That's the one thing people mistake all the time about one life paths. People with one numbers is they think they're just like control. Maybe they just don't want to take control too much or whatever. But really, you guys are humanitarians. You want to lead people into the right direction. But for the most part, what I notice about people with tens is um you can't work for other people. It's very hard for you to work for other people. And even if you do, you'll end up being like the leader in something, or like you can come off argumentative sometimes. But it's all this bias to action though. So I think people don't understand. 10th, be careful with drinking if you're born on the 10. People with ones or people born on the 19th especially tend to cope with drinking a lot. So be careful with that one. And you probably wear glasses, maybe. May 19th. Oh, look, same thing. So May 19th, whatever I told the 10th, same thing. But you are a dragon. Or no. Yeah, dragon. You're a 5 life path. Okay. Shannon Mitchell, 5 life path. You probably like to travel a lot. And if you don't, you should. With that number, the 1 life path, the bias to action, and then a 5. I mean, being born on the 19th and being a 5 life path, that's a lot of get up and go energy. And the 5, so you need a lot of stimulation. So that's why traveling is good for 5 life path. 51386. You're a 6 life path, born on the 13th. Same thing. So home and family number. Uh, you need to be in relationships. You want kids. All about your family. And the 4 is you're very fair. You're very like orderly, very dependable in jobs. You don't take vacation times. You work a lot. 3587. You're born in the year of the rabbit, like me. So you're a bit of a psychologist in a sense. 753230. You're also a 6. A lot of 6 life paths today. A lot of people with 6 energies today. Interesting. And it's the 15th. Look at that. 15-6. You're a 6 life path. And you're a 5. Interesting. Interesting. There's some conflicting energies, but some very harmonic energies with the 5 and the 6. Just a reminder for later. May 20, 2001, 358281. You're a 1 life path. You're a 1 life path. Born on a 20, so a lot of feminine, a lot of masculine, heavy intuition. So you feel when people are sad, you feel when people are right away. You can be moody at times. But you could also, it's weird because you're a 1 and a 2. So like you're probably someone who seems very uh bold and maybe even stoic, but then you also have the side where you could probably cry easily with that kind of combination. Look at all us cool Taurus 6s. Yeah, there's a lot of 6s today. All right. Back to your reading. Back to you guys' reading. Because then people are just gonna jump in and be like, "What is he doing?" Here we go. Okay. Yeah. See over. What the heck? A lot of reverse, man. A lot of reverse. A lot of reverse. Okay. There's a big message here about nostalgia, about not losing a part of your kid self, and that you're kind of letting things build up and stealing that from you in a sense. You're letting the situation steal passion from you guys in a sense. hmm You got to go back to what makes you you. And it can't matter to you that maybe some things fall apart for other people. It can't matter to you that it might cause. There's always this fire energy Taurus collective that seems to like not like you almost like growing up a little more from the situation, or totally just growing into like, it's almost like the more at peace you are, they want you to still have a problem with them almost. But like the reaction of you just being completely at peace with something now and being able to let go, that's like the worst for them for some reason. That's a consistent message for someone. Inner child wounds that need healed. Yeah, we all got that for sure. 426, 1970, 28 to 77. You're 2 life path, born on the 8th, an 8 day, 26. 2 life path, 8 day. Okay, interesting. So you have that hustler number, the 268. That 8 number is an interesting number when it comes to money and luck. You probably have interesting luck when it comes to money, and opportunity just comes out of nowhere. You guys grow up a little fast. I know people with 8s always kind of grow up a little too fast. Their kid life kind of moves in a what's the word I'm looking? I don't want to say sporadic, more like there's no time for you like to be a kid. And you're a 2 at the same time, so you have that heavy intuition, heavy feminine energy. Um so you feel things, people open up to you a lot. With those numbers, you would do good in enterprising with many different people. Um Again, it's the entrepreneur number, the 268, and you're 2, so use that intuition, use that uh, charismaticness that all twos have. People born on 11s, especially. Let's see. I don't give a fuck anymore. Brenda Evans. Hey, if it makes you happy to not do it, then it's why not? 5'9", 1977, 275, 6. You're an 11 life path born on a 9, May 9th, 1977. So with those numbers, you would do good in the public eye, podcasting, putting your face out there, that kind of stuff. You would do very well being an 11 life path with a 9, maybe be an actress, something like that. Because 9 is a very adaptable number, super, super adaptable. Can read the room, can understand different people from all walks of life very quickly. Let's see. 1994, which is a 5, 5, 6, 2, 2, 5, 7. You're a 7 life path born on the 6th, 1994. Interesting. So you probably stay in a lot, keep a small circle, very studious. With the 6 and the 7 combination, I'd imagine you run late to stuff, don't hang out too much unless it's like with really, really close people. Finally caught you. Yes, Tiffany Brooke, you caught it. You just in time. My hubby, born on a 9 day, 1971. 9. Oh, he's a 7 life path born on a 9 day. So again, very adaptable, keeps a small circle, very highly, highly intelligent, very giving. Could be a little too much of a perfectionist at times. Teacher. All right, here we go. 1955, born on the 21st, sorry. 437. You're a 9 life path born on the 21st. 9 life paths. Again, 9, very adaptable, very giving, super strives for perfection. You're very good at keeping things all in your head. Very good at keeping everyone's feelings in consideration all at the same time while you're doing things. Dang, I need me a 7. Caps up. Okay. 1999, so that's a 1, 156, 617. You're a 7 life path born on the 23rd. Whoever's born on 90, humble mushroom. So very highly intelligent, studious, likes to keep a small circle, stays indoors a lot. One thing about you 7s that I'll say, that 7 life paths born on the 7th, to your loved ones, to the ones that you keep really close, sometimes you can come off very paternal, like you scold your loved ones. Like if it's anybody else, you'll be like, whatever, you could make mistakes. But if it's someone you keep close to you, this is for 7s. You'll really like you'll set them aside, and you're the person that tells your friends like, hey, you're messing up. Never mind. uh, Polarities. Every number has polarities. There's no everything has a positive and negative. Let me see. The sun. Okay. Again, this message again, which has been coming through with the star for the Taurus collective. It's like it's like the cards for a particular group is asking you to have strength because a lot of attention is going to come your way this year. You might get a little overwhelmed by Knight of Wands energy, right? So there might be some people who are like just like irrationally like trying to put themselves in your lives or something like that. Like they're not making sense. They're not thinking things through. It's coming out of regret. It's coming out of an ending. Taurus is strong, yes. Yeah, we are healing, yes. But what the cards have been telling me lately, it's like heal, but also get uncomfortable. You gotta get the right. We gotta get the right balance of both. Put out a YouTube for fire victims, kind of like a podcast. Like, do readings for the fire victims? Or what do you mean exactly? But ET for fire victims. Like a reading on like what's gonna happen next for people who are displaced and stuff like that. Maybe is that what you mean? I'm just kind of brainstorming too. I lost my previous home to a wildfire. Oh, I see. Sorry about that. But is that what you mean? Like do a reading for the people, like kind of almost like what's the next step or stuff like that? Is that what you're saying? Luna Moon. Mm-hmm. Some sort of emotional offering. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Exactly. Essentially answers to unknown questions. Okay. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. How about this? Tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow. That way, I can get a good. I can really have some time with the cards before I go on, and we can just get right into it. Probably around, I would say, 5 p.m. Pacific time. I'll do it. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely got people from the past who are gonna come with some sort of emotional outpour of something that happened in the past or something like that, an old relationship. Yeah. Again, your ability to no longer want to comply with this energy is what causing this tower. Uranus is almost out of Taurus. Hang in there, right? Yeah, I feel that. Crusty Aries. Ace of Swords. Queen of Cups. Yeah, definitely someone really wants to get out of this Five of Swords energy with you. But what's new, right? I feel like I've been reading that one for a minute now. Six of Cups. Again, this is someone from way back, way back. Old relationship. They really feel like things have really gotten twisted as far as where you guys were and how you guys are now. It's a lot of feelings in that from someone. I feel like maybe this person's finally feeling their justice or something's been served up to this person. Yeah, some sort of tower. See, look, the Nine of Wands in the tower. I think you might not know about it, but this person's getting hit hard at the moment. And they're in some sort of reflective energy about you in some sort of way. About old nostalgic times and just it's kind of all twisted now. It's all like this how did it get here kind of energy is what I'm seeing here. Crybaby Cancer. It would be a Cancer, yes. Laura Wilson, 1975. Is it 314 4611? You're a 5 life path born on the 24th, Laura Wilson. So you got the home and family number, and you got the freedom and sensuality number. It's a very interesting combination. You probably travel a lot. You probably for sure travel a lot. Um, the last few people that I've known that have that 6 and 5 combination, that's what they do. If you don't, you should, because that 5 life path energy needs a lot of stimulation, needs a lot of change of scenery. Um, 24, 6, like I said before, home and family numbers. So it's rare that you guys aren't in relationships. It's rare that you guys don't want kids. It's rare that you don't put your family first and put them first and cause delays for yourself. May 5th, 1983. You're a 4 life path born on a 5. Okay, interesting. So again, that freedom, sensuality number, the 5 life path, the ADD multitasker. I like to call people with 5 energy. We could do a lot of stuff at the same time. Stimulation is our game. I'm a 5 life path, so I get it. And you're born again, 2, 3. You're a 4 life path, so fairness is very important to you, and you work a lot. 8 of Swords. Twisted it. 1964. You're a 6 life path as well, born on the 17th. You would love something like starting a business with your own family. That's something like that you would love with those numbers. 1981. So that's 1, 6, 7, 7, 5, 3. You're a 3 life path born on the 15th. So again, home and family number. So home and family is very important to you. It's rare that you guys aren't in relationships. And you're a 3, so you probably have a very youthful look to you, and you're very funny, and you're good at cracking jokes, and very expressive with your facial expressions. You're late to things, and you have a sweet tooth. It's the kid energy. You're a 3 life path. 1967. You're an 8 life path born on the 7. Interesting. 8 life path. It's that again, that hustler number, the bargain number. You're good at getting things for lower. You hold on to a lot of stuff that you use later. You think about stuff like that. Very humble, grow ups really fast, and you're a 7, so very highly intellectual. You keep a small circle, very studious. Welcome. Okay, Ace of Wands. There is a eureka moment in this person who has their walls up. That's you've cast it out of your life for sure. And that was the message at the beginning of this reading. It's like someone who's finally getting to a boiling point. Someone's finally gonna flip their lid, or in a sense, or blow their lid. Ace of Pentacles. Can you tell I'm a 5 life path? I'm going back from doing numerology readings, then going back to the cards, and then I'm like the epitome of a 5 life path. Let's see. 5/14, 1983. You're a 4 life path born on the 5th. That's like a combination I just told. I need to brush up on my Chinese astrology, because if I were to do that, I could tell you way more. But hit me up for private reads, because during the private reads, I could tell you a lot of stuff. 281. 9 life path. 4/30, 1982. You're a 9 life path. No, wait. No, you're a 4 life path. I'm sorry. You're a 4 life path born on a 3 day. So yeah, youthful look, very funny, good at talking, cunning with your words, very facial expressive, sweet tooth, late to things, and you're a 4. So it's an interesting combination, because the 4s are very dependable. So it's must be a weird balance. You guys don't take vacation time. You work a lot. Being fair is very important to you. But with the 3 number, that must be an interesting combination, because that 3 is very rambunctious. It's very like work on your own. They work on their own time. So I wonder how that works. And then 87, you're born in the year of the rabbit, like me. 5 life path. May 1st, 1987. Okay, so you're a rabbit, like I said. So rabbits are very psychological. Um, you're very good at psychologically breaking people down. And sometimes we're very good at playing mind games, even if we don't want to. We're just really good at it. That's how rabbits, cats are. Because cats, if you depends on what part of Asia they look at the Chinese New Year as either the cat and or the rabbit. So it's the same thing. And you're born. So okay, 718-854. You're a 4 life path. So like I said, 4 life paths. You work very hard, very orderly. Fairness is very important to you. You stand up for anything that just seems off or not good or not fair for that person or not fair for me. It's just very, very important. um People might think you're OCD at times because you're so orderly. You don't like people messing with your stuff. You're a one. You're born on the one, so that means you're very bold. It's a bias to action. It's a masculine number, right? So you don't want to be led. You rather lead. um Watch out with anyone with the ones. I always say, watch out with the drinking. For some reason, you guys tend to drink, or I mean, not all of them. Some people are raised right; they don't do it. But I notice if ones start getting the habit of it, it really starts. They really stick to it. Here, let me bring it back down. Hold on. Yeah, 4 life path. Yes. So yeah, you would do good at running a business. May 1st, 1987, because you're a 4 life path and you're born on the first. If you think about working for yourself, you should. You really, really should. You got the right numbers to do it. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the money. I appreciate that. You're the wood snake. You're about to have a good year, Luna Moon. We're entering the snake year. Oh, all right. Oh, let me go down here. Oh, I see. Thank you, Brenda Evans. I appreciate you. Thank you. Welcome. I'm a water pig. You don't be freaked out of the enemy year, because like I remember my enemy years now. Since I learned about it, it's just a shedding time. It's what it is, and the more you're less resistant to it, the better. It's just like the universe is just shedding people. You don't need anymore. It's shedding situations you don't need anymore. Um, but also don't take crazy, 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 crazy risks, because also enemy years work weird. Um, like that'll be the year you're like, I'm gonna go bungee jumping, and then some weird shit happen. Like, just don't do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's not crazy. It's not like it's just like a crazy, crazy downfall. It's nothing like that. It's sometimes I've seen people in their enemy where it's all emotional. It's all just inside, like they're changing inside. They're dropping an old person that they used to be. Sometimes it's just that. The last 4 years. Well, I guarantee you're gonna come out reborn at the end of this snake year. That's how it usually goes. Thank you. Appreciate it. We all get hit every 12 years when you're six, and then every 12 years after you're six. We all get hit with that stuff. Yes, it should. Especially for snakes, roosters, and I believe what's the third friend? Snake, rooster, and I believe monkey should be good. What up, Taurus Live? What up, the High Priestess? This should be a good year for us. Yes, yes, yes. Every six. It's every six after your every 12. Sorry, no, every 12 after you turn six. Your enemy year in Chinese astrology. Yeah. Yeah. See, again, okay. Again, same message, different ways, different forms, but the same message. Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. It's like you need to be going for independence, not for trying to make a situation work that seems like you're beating a dead horse. If you feel like you're beating the dead horse or something, it's because you're not supposed to be there anymore. That's what I'm understanding. 11. Yeah. Dude. there's a there's this there's this justice that comes once you do the scary thing. That's a constant thing here. This is like this justice that happens once you do that scary umbilical cord cut with whatever it is, your job, your the group of friends, something you're a part of. I don't know. 1987, you're also born in Year of the Rabbit, and you're born in a 3 days, so 731. You're a 5 life path, born in a 3. You probably look like a kid, right? Did I get that? 420, 1987, that's a 7731. Yeah, you're a 5 life path, born on the 21st. I can guarantee you probably look like a kid, don't you? It's okay. I'm a 5 life path, but you got that 3 and that 5. I know how that works. Nope, everything gone except for relationship. Hmm. It'll be some sort of growth. It'll be some sort of transformation. Yes, people still think I'm in college at my gym. Yep. Your whole life. You're gonna seem way younger than you actually are. With being born on third, 21, and you're a 5 life. That's just how it is. Yeah, someone in heavy regret about the little mind games they used to do, whatever. Like whatever they're finally someone realizing, like, oh man, I really caused things to just not be okay with Taurus. I think someone's finally kind of looking at that, and then you're like you're already on the next thing. 111 on my clock. Hmm. Maybe you're gonna move. 3 in predictive numerology always is tied into like a new home, new land, new material, new destination. Right? The 3 of Wands, right? The 3 of Wands is literally 3 ones if you look at it that way, right? 3 of Wands is waiting for your ships to come in. There might be a new destination, and that might have something to do with your enemy, because a lot of times that's what enemy. Look at Joe Rogan's enemy. He had to move his whole operation to Texas and get off of YouTube, like stuff like this. Change ups doesn't have to be negative, just wild change ups. I recently got into numerology, and it's really interesting. Yeah, well, I got really obsessed for years. It got really interesting for me too. There's so many avenues too. There's Vedic numerology. Uh, Gary Greenberg was one of those numerologists I first got into, and I dug up everything I could find on what he knows. And like I've mentioned before, Natty astrology. I just moved. Well, it doesn't have to be that, but you never know. I know someone that just moved and then boom, they had to move again. Like it's very possible. But I was meaning it for Miriam when I was saying that. I'm just saying, ADHD could be a gift. Well, you're telling me. You're a 9 life path. 1984. No, you're a 4. Wait, sorry about that. I get mixed up sometimes. Yeah, you're a 4. You're a 4 life path, born on a 7 day. Interesting. You'd be a great teacher. A very studious teacher is what you'd be. 4s make good teachers, and you're a 7, which is a very intellectual, studious number. Or if it's not like that, like if you're not like book like nerd, what's the word I'm looking for? If it's not that, like it's not, you're just like academics, that means you're very spiritual. 7s oftentimes you guys question the other side and question reality, and it's almost like a philosophical number. Like I said, very you keep to yourself, small circle, and you're a 4 life path, so you're very dependable. Try to keep things fair all the time. Work a lot, maybe overwork at times. Yeah, 4. Yeah, spiritual teacher. Okay, I'm back on needing a 7. 4 swords. In my opinion, if you're like looking for a match, I feel like Chinese astrology works best, in my opinion. The trifecta animals that everybody has. Like if like I'm a rabbit, so for me it's like rabbit, pig, goat. And I notice if if I'm hanging out with a rabbit or a pig or a goat, any kind of situation, there's a very infinity type of connection. It's infinite. So look up your trifecta animal. Um, Dragon, I forget. I'm pretty sure dragon is ox dragon. No, I'm not sure. Just look it up. Right now I'm not sure, so I can't answer. Yep, rabbit, goat, boar. Yeah, that's our combination. Those are our buds. Four wands, four swords, king of wands. Yep. Emotional outbreak. Definitely some emotional like outbreak coming towards you. Someone's gonna like emotionally. Ooh, that could be much. Almost like someone like coming already, like they might already be crying when you see them. Like that kind of energy. Tiger, horse, dog. Let's see. Or what's tiger, horse, dog. Oh, that's the trifecta. I see what you're saying. Yeah, you're the rat here. What up? You're the rat. I dated rats, and there's too much arguing. Yeah, well, they're very intellectual people, so they're very all in their head. Snake probably just. Oh, I see what you're saying. Roosters are very loud people, and they're they're embracive, right? They like. What I love about roosters though is that if they love you, they'll defend you. They'll start fight. They'll start brawling right there with someone for. You're the horse here. Year of the horse 2020, even though I know for everyone must have been crazy, but it must have been especially crazy for you because that was the year of the rat, and the rat's the enemy of the horse. Queen of Cups. Hmm. Yeah, yep. Again, it's like trust your voice about something you're involved in. Like get out before it gets worse. There's a constant message in this reading. I know some for some of you, I've been getting distracted with the numerology reads, but it's fine. But there's been this constant message of getting out of something before it gets worse. It's like knowing some ship's gonna sink, and then there's like a get off point before it gets to that point, and you're like, okay, either I get off now or it's just already done. I see. Rats don't get along with rabbits, horses and goats. Yeah, I noticed that rats and rabbits, it's a very weird, um, never ending little bit of argument. It's- to be honest, I don't know about all that stuff. I'm so heavy numerology based when I came into tarot. I don't know about the sun, moon, or rising and stuff. Rats are always scheming, snakes too, but slow and thoughtful. Yes. The snakes do. They do it a little more methodically than the rats. Um, One of my favorite boxers of all time. He's born in the year of the snake, and that's how he fought Floyd Mayweather. Rats got the narcissistic tendency a little bit. I could see that. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what comes out. Let's get a bunch of cards out and see what happens. Money for sure, though, and that's been a consistent one, right? Money for sure. Okay. Okay, looking good so far. Big eureka moment. Oh. hmm hmm Interesting. Okay. Okay. Now I'm starting to see it. It's like the cards keep showing me like a timeline, and there's a point in the timeline where it's like, oh, sick, like you win, and then a little bit of having your hand, and then there's like a limbo stage after that where you feel like your hands are tied. This is why I'm saying there's something that it might serve you well to get out now, because it's like a it's like an ending almost, or like something that causes a promotion almost in a sense, something of that sort. But then it causes like a little bit of like your hands are tired, like maybe a work or too much workload or something like that. But I'm seeing though, either way, you're winning though. Either way, you got good things coming. It's just kind of like it seems it might be easier if you avoid something that's gonna have a bit of a tower moment. Hmm. But I do see you winning though. I do see you still achieving stuff that makes you happy. I really feel like it's like you're eventually gonna make this choice anyway, or it's gonna choose you. Something that you have more nostalgia towards, something that you have more interest for, is gonna be more in the forefront of your life in 2025. But but you have a choice between an easier route to get it or a more um, something else that just kind of makes you go through all these routes. Taurus is focused on their money. Yes, as we should. Focus on taking care of yourself, right? Again, no. Why? What is this constant repetition of this? It's like, oh, I'm taking care of myself. No, I don't want you to. It's like it's constantly happening here. Yes, this kind of young. mm, Towers, because we tend to be fixed to our ways. We just know better. Yeah, I went crazy gambling last year. I had to put an end to it. I've been there, man. I used to gamble a lot myself. Still do, kind of. Surrounded by fire signs. Interesting. Fire signs love Taurus, especially Aries. Ten of Swords. Yes. Again, same message. It's like the more you. I don't want to use the word selfish. It's not that. It's not. The cards aren't asking you to be selfish. They're asking you to like. Maybe it's like a think smarter, not harder type of thing with what you got going on. Like I know you have maybe attachments to people. People depend on you on something or whatever. But again, it's like you're making things harder than you have to with something. Aries just called me, but I ignored him for this. Aries felt the energy. Aries was like, "What's going on?" Deep down inside, Aries love Tauruses. Yes. Especially if they think they can fix you. It's like I can fix them. Aries love doing that. They love to fix people, or they try. Huh. This wanted to come out reverse. I'll leave that reverse. Hmm. Yeah. Almost like you feel bad about again, like this energy of like feeling bad about having it to like just being like, you know what, I'm gonna get out of this and just start taking care of myself. Something about like you feel bad about that, but don't feel bad about that. Hello. Right. Yeah, I know you don't, but that's just how they think. Welcome, Christina Tiobenko. I'm sorry if I butchered that. Hello, Christina. It's my partner, Leo, sad son, drive me crazy. What are their numbers? Yeah. It's like this energy. You can't take everybody with you into this new chapter. The Seven of Pentacles again strikes me like that nostalgia thing, like maybe something you've let go of that you want to get back to. Never feel bad for taking care of yourself. Yeah, exactly. I finally caught alive. Partners in life, nine life paths. Oof, they're hard to read. People who are nine life paths are very hard to read. They got good poker faces. Or even if I don't know, they just sometimes you can, but they're gonna stick to being a little closed up. But they're very like I said, they're very adaptable. They know how to read people. Depending on if you're dealing with a toxic nine or a good nine, like they could use that to their advantage in good or bad ways, being able to understand and adapt different mindsets all at the same time. 10, I don't know. What do you mean by 10? Like that's the day they're born on? May 11th, 1983. 213 One life path, born on the 11th. Ooh, who's that? Who's May 11th, 1983? Is that you, Miriam? That's Taurus, right? So that has to be you. You got master number 11, Miriam. That's a very intuitive number, very old soul number. And you're one life path. A private read, yeah, you could email me. The descriptions in the meeting in the description below. If you want to put your birth date up real quick, I can tell you something real quick about your numerology. Definitely a lot of attention though in 2025 towards coming. I do see that. And old people, 1989. So that's you're born in the year of the snake. So you're gonna have a good year because we're entering the year of the snake. And you're a one life path born on a seven. So if you were listening earlier, sevens, you keep a small circle, uh, very studious or spiritual, depending, but you guys question what's really going on with reality. You try to scratch the surface of what's going like it's a very studious number, right? Like Stephen Hawking was a seven. It's a genius number, right? Genius. G is the seventh letter. And then what did I say you were? Sorry, I've been bombarded today. Hold on. Yeah, and you're one life path. Okay, so very you're biased to action. You might come off argumentative. You like to lead. You don't like to be led. You do better running your own business or being a lead in some kind of position at work. And you're a seven. Um, and like I said before, sevens with your loved ones, you can come off very paternal. You won't care much about a lot of other people because you keep a small circle, but the small circle you do keep, you really, really like almost treat them like your kids, almost in a sense. And because you're born in a year that breaks down to nine, I know that's true because people who have years that break down to nine, you guys are quite the perfectionists. You guys, even when you guys are doing good, you guys still see the things where like, oh, but I could have done this, like, or this could have been better, blah, blah, blah. So with that seven number and that nine, I know that you are very big on, having high standards for yourself. And oh, you're a Sagittarius, right? Yeah. So Yeah, you're one life path, and you're so. Yeah, so very interesting numbers, very intellectual numbers, very studious, and like I said, a very bold and leader type number, boss energy, right? One life path. Okay, we'll keep going now. Okay, let's get some final advice. I know some people just got in, but I've been doing this for a minute now. 1976. You're a three life path, and you're born on a two. So you got that super charismatic, super emotional, super intuitive energy, and you have the three. So you're a talker. You're cunning with your words. You're funny. You can crack jokes. You're late to things. You have a sweet tooth because you're a two. Also, though, you're a little bit emotional. You could feel other people. Like I said, empath energy. So it's that empath energy mixed with the child energy. Um, I cut the course. So yeah. 1985, 23. 2 5 is 1 over 5. Oh, you're a 5 life path and you're born on the 23rd. That's a lot of 5 energy. So again, 5 is the number of sensual freedom, right? So a lot of stimulation. You need a lot of stimulation. You probably can do many things at the same time. Kind of have like a lot of spinning plates going at once with your ambiance, with noises, with taste, with smell, stuff like that. Um, you work with your hands more than likely because fives are our medicine is working with our hands. That's our medicine. So if you're a 5 life path, also born on a 5 day, fives, it's a restless energy. I remember one time explained 5 energy to me. It's like you watch a duck floating over the water and it looks like they're just kind of like quietly, serenely floating. But if you look under, their feet are like going like 100 miles per hour. That's kind of like a 5 life path is people with a lot of 5 energy. We might seem calm and relaxed, but behind the scenes, what's going on is a lot of restless energy, a lot of restless energy. But it's like I said, 5 should travel. 5 is the travel number. And why? Like I said, stimulation, change of scenery. Your life path 3, high priestess. So yeah, it's that childful, youthful energy, kid energy, the talker, the communicator, the very creative energy, right? The whole gematria for the word art is a 3. Um, Yeah, hold on, let me go down. But yeah, I could talk about this stuff all day. Threes. I think I said this before. If you look into broadcasting, a lot of the big time broadcasters, sport broadcasters, fight analysts, a lot of them will be threes. A lot of them. Comedians too. A lot of the best comedians have threes, either 3 life paths, born the 3 day. New chapter. Yeah. See, your new chapter is I know everyone's got different situations going on, so this might not apply to everyone, but in some sort of way, find the nuance in this. But the next chapter involves you being your own employee, like you employing yourself, like you being your own thing, your own business, your own entity that does its own thing. Like something of this nature is part of your next chapter. And the reading with the cards before were telling me that there's an easier route, a less hard work route, or a more obstacle based route. Either one's gonna get you there. But I kind of feel like this reading's about telling you you don't have to. You could get out of something that you don't have to be. Just started my own business. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. What was your numbers again, Brenda Evans? I forgot what it was. Entrepreneur, yes. 5 and 8s do really well in starting businesses, like entrepreneur type ventures together. 5 and 8s. Brenda Evans. Okay. And you just started your own business and you're born on the 17th. Yeah. That's what you should be doing. Born on the 17th. Um, get yourself if you need people to work for you, get yourself a good 28 person, like a, look at your Chinese astrology, find your friend network, and then try to find good one people, or like a good, like if you need a lead in something or someone that's going to just like take care of one thing on their own, get a one. Or if not, get a bunch of fours, get people born on the 13th, the 4th, the 22nd, especially 22nd. Those are the kind of people you want working for you. People, 22 people. Just make sure everything else is nice, the astrologies and everything. Yes, one life path. I have to say, on my job, I dislike, while I find a new one, then I will leave. Yes, something of that nature is what I'm saying. See, it's like different nuances for different people, but there's something about like you shouldn't be there anymore. Yeah. Yeah, if you start a business and a 22 person comes to you wanting to help, it's probably a sign from God. You see, a 22 person is who you want helping you out in something, or a 28 person just because of the business mind. Yeah. All right, one more time. Final advice for the Taurus Collective. Here we go. Okay. Huh, this almost wanted to flip upside down, but I stopped it. The Queen of Pentacles is like a mix of like take care of yourself, but also you're done. Let's move. It's like a little bit of, let's see. Trust your voice. Yeah, trust your voice about this place that you don't feel welcome in. Maybe they feel like you're welcome in there, but you don't anymore. You're just like, I don't even know. No more second guessing this judgment, because something's gonna come in and force it anyway. Yeah, see that. Yeah, see, look, tower. I didn't even know it's gonna pop up the tower. Something's gonna come in and force it anyway. I'm just giving you the green light to like get out of it before it gets worse. But I'm in Australia. Yes. Okay, Taurus Collective. I have to end it there. I have to get on to some things. Again, I do private readings. All the information is in the description below. Please like and subscribe. And the fire tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific time, I'll do a reading for fire people who got displaced or had a bad time, obviously during the fires. And then we'll just get like a little energy read on what's gonna happen next. And you guys could chime in. And maybe I'll post later. We'll see. Of course. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Um, I could see the screen a lot better now, so we'll start getting a little more flowy with the numerology reads. For sure. Rewind it. Yeah, this has been a minute. All right, guys. Have a good night.